We'll see if I can't show you guys another natural deadfall. You use the logs and everything for a cubby. I'm gonna start out by cutting some willow branches. I need quite a few of them. Willow wouldn't be a real good wood to do this with for a beaver, just because willow is a natural food source for the beaver. But I'm after muskrats, so anyway, I'm gonna grab my axe and get some poles cut. Willow cuts pretty easy, is why I'm choosing to use willow. It's not a real hard wood at all. See, it cuts very easy. We're going to make a bunch of stakes out of this. Willow is a real good wood. You make arrow shafts, structures. It's not real heavy wood, but it's great for making stuff out of. The inner of the willow bark you can use for medicine too, and you can make cordage out of the willow bark as well. Anyway, I'm gonna process up a bunch of this and I'll show you guys what I got going here. So we got our components here. We'll build the outside structure of the deadfall with these. These will be our uprights. We'll weave these in, so that's the only way they can come in. We gotta go get the lay and the fall, and we gotta get some cordage. There's a lot of blackberry bramble down here. I'm gonna cut some of that. We'll use that for the cordage, and then there's a couple sticks down here beaver dropped. Will work good for our lay and our deadfall. So we'll get this all packed up to where the sign is, and we'll start putting this together. And down here I found some blackberry brambles. You can tell it is really spiky, but these vines are a natural cordage. You don't want to take too much of it because they're I've heard them called black caps and blackberries, but I believe those are two different species. But this is a fruit bearing vine, so you know, this is on a friend of mine's property, and he doesn't care if I take some. They're all over. But if you're out in nature and stuff, you know, just take what you need and don't take any more. I'm gonna go ahead and cut some of these down, knock the spines off, and we'll take it up there and make a little chunk of rope out of it. And be careful when you're harvesting this. Like I said, it is gnarly with spikes, and they will get you. So I went ahead and cut some of these smaller vines, and they really stick together, but they're small, so I say you want to be wearing gloves. They're very pokey. So down here in the ends, you can tell about right here, they're kind of brown, stiff. We don't want that part, but this, we can pull it between our fingers, get them spines off, get it workable. Another resource that's overlooked that can make fairly good cordage is just grass. I'm just sitting here in this long grass piece. Now it's not real strong. Camp's crooked here. See if I can straighten you out. Best I can do you for. Anyway, I've already got it started here. So, and I'm to a spot I need to add to it. And you just, same thing, twist away, pull back, add in, just grab you another chunk of grass. Get here where you can see. Just lay it in back over the top and start twisting and pull it back around. Twist, pull back around. I was going to use blackberry bramble for this trap, but a friend of mine just, the guy that owns this ground, just came by and he said, "What are you doing?" So I'm making rope. And he wasn't sure exactly what I was doing there, so I grabbed a chunk of grass and showed him. Had a pretty good start, so maybe we'll just make this rope out of grass for this trap. Just keep twisting. And old Dennis was nothing but good to me. I worked in his butcher shop for him, processing wild game, and I really enjoyed it. He retired here. Last year I cut for him was his last year of cutting. So, great man. Love that guy. He just keep ripping you some more off and adding to it. It's starting to rain pretty good. Might have to grab my raincoat. Wool, in my opinion, is by far the greatest thing you can wear out in the wild. It's everything I'm wearing right now is wool, and it insulates even when wet. So even though I'm getting a little wet here, I'm still going to be insulated. Cotton gives a negative insulation factor when wet. Actually robs the heat from you. Well, anyway, I'm just going to keep at this till I get enough rope to go set this trap. Right now we already got pretty good handle on it. Make about twice that much. That's just out of grass, just picking and adding and picking and adding. So that didn't take too long at all. Gotta finish this off here. I could keep adding to it and keep going, but I think I have plenty. So I'm just gonna tie it off. Show you what we made here. Should be more than enough for doing what I'm about to do. Let's hope. So we got, give it a pull, make sure it's no weak spots. That was just out of grass here. Oh well, a couple wraps here. Should be more than enough to make this deadfall. Let's go get the other components. We need the lay and the deadfall part. Down here, a beaver had cut over a couple trees. Work's half done. We're gonna snag those. We're down here to where that beaver chewed off this stick. So half of it's done. I just gotta cut it in half, clean it up. So put you guys up here where you can see. need 2 good straight spots. Here's one. Oh, I missed. Probably don't need that long a piece there. I use this one as the lay, and the other one will be on top of it. This actually would have been a good spot to make a set if that's where we're making it. Their uprights are already there. Less work we'd have to do. So what we'll have your laying here. We're going to build a gate, a cage kind of. This one will go over top of your lay. And we'll have it in such a manner where this is going to fall straight down on top of this one. There'll be a piece coming across for your trigger. It'll hold it up. Trigger will come under it. You'll have your bait underneath, and when it goes off, you say we'll have it situated where it can't slide off. One way you can do that, you can split the end of the stick and drive a stake there. It keeps it from twisting. Either way, but I say we still got a lot of building to do. I got to clean this up a little better, and I'm running out of light, so I better get to it. So I'm down here to where I'm going to set, and let's talk about why I'm going to set here. So right here, there's sign. See these dropping? So why would I target a muskrat? For one, I can eat him. What do they call them? Marsh rabbits, I believe. Pretty good table fare. You get fur, so you can make mittens or whatever with. So food supply, you're doing a person a good deal. Like if you got too many rats in a pond, they eat up into the bank and cause erosion. So you got food, you're doing somebody a service, and you're providing clothing for yourself. Why am I doing it this way? You know, if you're out in the woods and you're caught out and you had no means of feeding yourself, that's what I'm trying to show here. So everything I got here is either make with an axe or make cordage. So I'm gonna get you guys set up, start setting this trap. Probably the number one best tool you can have in the woods is a good axe. I just got this one. It's proven to be a dandy. Very much liking it. So we're going to start with laying the lay down and driving some stakes in the ground. So we'll place the lay. It's going way too easy so far. So that's the first step of it. We're going to build a cage around the outside so you can only come in one way. And across these poles, I got to attach another one. I'll show you guys that when I get it completed. Well, lights are fading fast. And anyway, I don't have it totally built, but I'll show you what we do have. So the trap will be enclosed. There'll be sticks all the way down the sides here, all the way down it, and there'll be a piece of bait right here on this stick. So when they come up through here, instead of this be all fenced off, I grab that bait here, comes down on them. I'll set that up and show you again here. And you can add more weight out here to make it a stiffer trap. I'll zoom in, bring in here to the trigger system a little more. What you have here, this stick's notched right here, and that goes across to the log, and right here is the trigger stick. I'll get back over here. You guys can see, maybe not in the way. Let's say that comes through, you get the bait. If you added a bunch of weight out here on the end, it'll slam down harder. When they pull the bait, it'll come down on them. So I'm gonna, man down, man up. I'm gonna finish making this. I'm about out of light. I'll show you again when it's totally done. So I gotta build the cage around it. I'll probably add some weight to it. And it'll be in the headlamps. It's all but dark, so I'll see you then. So it is well past dark 30. I'm gonna flip you around here and show you these two deadfalls that I got set here. Oh, set my headlamp off and hold it to the phone. Maybe I won't cast too bad of a shadow. So the first one we had made, I reset it tonight. And I come up through there and you see this little piece of willow there. That's the trigger stick. And it's pretty enclosed. You can see some water. That's the clearest path up through that tunnel. And step on this. See if I can point at it without losing you. Step on that trigger stick there. And the whole thing's crashing down. I got weight on it. And then this is the other one we made. I got it brushed in really good now. And either side. This was really deep out here, so I don't know how far I want to step out there. But if you look, that's the clearest path, and you can see the bait stick right back there in the back. So you go up in there, get that bait. This thing will come on crashing down on them.